Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. Happy Easter. It's a weird Easter for all of us, isn't it? Oh, yay. Today our prompt in our Red Cross journal is Cincinnati Reds. So, let's just do a lot of red on this envelope and make a pocket out of it, okay? Okay. That's all I know what I'm going to do so far, and I tell you later on why I chose this prompt. Not sure I would have stuck with it, but I have to be true to my list, and that's what I came up with on the day I made the list. So that's what we're going to stick to. And it works out. It works out. I'm just adding lots of reds. Some that a regular acrylic paint, some are the dilutions paint, some are either Dina Wakley or Diane Reevely. And then I add a little purple because it just screamed at me. Use me. It's Easter. Use me. Okay. So, while this is drying, I decided to go do some cooking and let it dry properly. So I will be back in just a minute. First, I guess we need to talk about the split. So I decided to close the envelope and make a split in the center of it, which I've learned from James Burke. Is this earth-shattering? No. Is it effective? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. So I'm going with it. And then I need to color the top of that envelope with red, Cincinnati red. Yes. And purple. If you could only see the mess I'm working in here. It is a mess. It is a coronavirus mess. Too much playtime and not enough cleaning time. But while this was drying a little bit, I made pre-made lunch, dinner, snack, part of dinner. I don't know what it's going to be. But my friend in California, her husband is an excellent griller on the grill. And one year when I was out there visiting with them, he made a barbecued cabbage. He had the recipe from somebody. Head of cabbage, core out the core, and he made a barbecue sauce that's really sweet, like hickory sweet. I don't know how to describe it in other countries, but it's a tomato base, but it's very sweet. My sister gave me sloth washi tape for Easter. Yay! I gave her favorite frozen pre-made dinner that you pop in the oven for 3 minutes. And we're not going to see each other. I think we're going to try to all Skype together or Zoom or whatever the young people are doing these days. Anyhow, so sidetrack. You put this barbecue sauce with bacon and onions and barbecue sauce and brown sugar, and I put a tiny little chicken broth in mine this time to make it a little thinner, just a tad. And then you put it in the core, the whole of the cabbage, and you kind of drip it on the outside, and you wrap all of that in foil, and you cook it in the grill for 2 hours. It is scrumptious. It's kind of like a fried boiled cabbage with barbecue sauce. It's delicious. But I have altered it a little bit because I can never get it to taste as good as his does. So I pre-cooked my cabbage a tiny bit to shorten that length of stuff, because a thick-headed cabbage takes a long time. And I had store-bought barbecue sauce, but a tomato-based barbecue sauce, but I added like a slab. I don't know what you call it somewhere else, but here you call it fatback. It's basically bacon, the strip of bacon before you slice it. And I just had a piece about that big, and fried that, fried the onions, all in the bacon drippings. And then I added my barbecue sauce and a little bit of chicken broth and a little bit of like a tablespoon of, or maybe a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Oh, and let that cook for a minute and meld together. And then I will pour it in the core of the cabbage later on and cook it in the oven for probably an hour-ish on a higher temperature, at least 400 probably. Cover it in foil. Oh, it's scrumptious. It's like crack cocaine. Not that I know what crack cocaine is like. Okay, sidetrack. So, what I am doing, I think I may have already told you, but I haven't done the editing yet, so hello, don't know. I cut a slit in my envelope. I closed the lid of it, the flap of it. Oh dear. And I have, okay, it's good. And I have slit it right here. And I might even do this to kind of stand it out a little bit, to highlight it a little bit. And I'm going to, my prompt today is Cincinnati Reds. When I was doing these prompts, in hindsight, I would have changed it, but I'm not going to change it because that's just the way the ozone said I had to do it. Hold on just a sec. And I think I was talking to my uncle that day, who's just north of Cincinnati, which is in Ohio, to check on him, and he checked on us and all of that. And their baseball team there is called the Cincinnati Reds. So, red, hello. So I was like, oh, there's another prompt, Cincinnati Reds. But it does not correspond to my lacrosse team, except that this team is called the Reds. Okay? Okay. So this is going to be an envelope, a pocket with a journal card that talks about their logo. And it's just going to be an R. So, let me see if, by chance, there's a red journal card here. I'm licking my fingers, but nobody else touches this stuff but me. Green. See if I had something like that, but red. We went to the grocery store this morning because we were told, oh, happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. That a truck had toilet paper on it coming in to a store down the road this morning. I'm like, well, and we found this out about Tuesday. I was like, yeah, how many people has she told about that truck? This was in a conversation with my husband. Anyhow, we got there when the store opened. The truck was there, but she was waiting on another clerk to check out because she was going to hand out a roll or a package of rolls, which is, I think, 8 of this toilet paper, 1 per customer, because people are just fighting over it. And, ooh, that's pretty. No Cincinnati Reds or red. All right, let's see if I can find a red. Ooh. Now, I mean, I could do a number of things like painting any of this. But, let's see if I can find a big card. Anyhow, we got there. She was waiting on a clerk to come so that she could have enough clerks to hand it out, check it out, and another one just in case, because she said there's people fighting over toilet paper. And I know, oh, this would be kind of cute. Anyhow, so it was going to be at least another half an hour. I'm like, can we have a pack? We have 2 packs of 4. No, we have 2 packs of 8 here. I said, we're okay. I said, if they need it that bad, let them have it. Oh, here's some more. No reds. So we went on to the grocery store, which we were going to do anyhow. And they had toilet paper. We got a pack of 8. So now we have 3 packs of 8. We're good to go for probably 2 or 3 weeks. But it's crazy. And we're like, I remember, you know, you watch History Channel and TV and stuff, and like, you hear stories. Oh, we were able to find eggs today. We have eggs. We were able to find toilet paper. We have toilet paper. I mean, it's just crazy. And it just baffles your mind when you stop and think how fast this happened. I mean, it just is mind-blowing. I'm going to look through here. Ooh, red. We might be able to cut that up. Ooh, no, let's use this one. Use the bottom part. Okay. These are all the Kelly Perky papers, which I'm not getting anymore. Because I just didn't. Oh, my glasses. No wonder I can't see. I forgot my glasses. This is, oh, look. It's paper. Woohoo. This is what happens when you watch too much stuff on a computer. Your eyes go bad. And they're really going bad these days because there's too much stuff. Too much. All right, I think I'm going to cut this down in between these 2 lines. So we had, the weather turned cold last night, really cold. It was 39 when I woke up, which is crazy. Mid-April. I mean, it's usually, oh, I like how this was working. Okay. So I saw a lady from my art class in the grocery store. I'm like, hi. We saw her, the same lady, at the store the other day where I got my lettuce seeds. I'm like, do I need to tell you where I'm going tomorrow? No, we're just on the same schedule, aren't we? Anyhow, all right. Cincinnati Reds, but we're not going to be the Cincinnati Reds. We're going to be, oh, let's do this. We're going to be just the Reds. And they're called the big, or they used to be, I don't know if they still are, because I don't watch baseball. The Big Red Machine. So we're going to be the Big Red Machine. This lacrosse team that I've agreed to chaperone to India. And I don't know if I said it yesterday. I started watching James Burke's. I bought it. I think I did say this. James Burke's. I'm supporting a small business. That's why I did it. His travel journal class. It was more than I wanted to pay. And I'm sure it's worth every penny. And what I've seen, it's already worth pretty much all of it. And I've only seen a little bit of it. But it is so good. And his just, not his, oh shoot. It's 12, isn't it? Not his ladies that he draws, because I'm not a lady person. But I'm just a lady. I do like his lots and lots of stuff aesthetic, and I do like his color sense and all that. But this travel journal is beautiful. Just right up my alley. Okay, we're going to put the... Now, if I could write, it would be prettier. Big Red Machine. And I think I'm going to put a big R and something else back. No, I'm going to put a big R right here. I'm going to journal in this later. Because I don't know what I'm going to say yet. And I might type it. All right, where's some red paper? ton of jelly plates. And their colors are red and purple. That's why that's painted red and purple. Now, I purposely want this to be like this. At the grocery store, oh, it's a little too big. You could only have 81 people in the store. They had a designated entrance and an exit and close, because they have like two doors here and a door here. And this door was closed, and this was the entrance, and that was the exit, and that was it. And you have to stay, they have spots on the floor, stand here when you're checking out so you don't get log jammed and get too close to each other. They have plexiglass in front of the cashier, so she's behind plexiglass for her protection or his protection, whichever. And what else had they been doing? Oh, there was a girl out front in a safety vest type of deal that was monitoring people going in and out, and to make sure that they were covered up enough. Now, we had gloves and masks on, but not everybody had masks on. Most everybody had gloves on. The clerks didn't have gloves, but now every time after every customer, they're cleaning the conveyor belts and stuff where you put your groceries on, and they're constantly, and they wipe down the like credit card machine, which has plastic on it anyhow. So she's got her hands in sanitizer a lot. They have their hands in sanitizer. But I think it's whatever sanitizer comes in the stores are keeping them. Because I have not seen sanitizer in a grocery store. And they're sanitizing the, hold on. And they sanitize the handles on the cart, and you're not allowed to use a basket, so that refrains. And they're recommending you shop for like a week at a time, which is, we're trying to shop, at least we don't shop that way, but we're trying. And we probably get about 5 days at a time, which actually we have plenty for 7. We just get bored with eating the same stuff and our own cooking. Okay, so what could be the name of our... Oh, they came from Ireland. That's right. The Dublin Reds. Doesn't even sound right. Galway Reds, Dublin Reds, Cork Reds. trying to think of the other big cities we went through. Edinburgh's in Scotland. Some of the other cities we went through, big cities, not too many. Belfast Reds, that's Northern Ireland. Reds. Okay. This is what it's going to be. County Mayo, the big county in Ireland. It's called Mayo, M-A-Y-O. The Mayo Reds. Get it? Like mayonnaise is white, but this is the Mayo Reds. I love it. The Mayo Reds. This is the name of our team. I'm going to write it here. The Mayo Reds. I'm going to write something here. And I might type it because I kind of like how that looked back here. Where I typed something. No. This is when the lacrosse team was born. Oh, Crossroads Palace, the name of our hotel. Cross section. CrossFit, all their exercises. Lunges, squats, push-ups, and tire rolls. Sore feet, wrong shoes to go sightseeing in. Sore abs, ouch, ouch. Shoulders are sore, stiff and sore from shopping bags. While they're practicing. Because I'm not a coach, I'm just a chaperone. So I get to go sightseeing. So, I love that. What is our prep or point thing for tomorrow? Or prompt? I was dreading this one because I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. Red Hots. Ooh. Could that be what the cheerleaders are called? The Red Hots? Or is that too, not politically correct? Probably not politically correct. Anyhow, Red Hots. We'll work with it. And I might just do it there. And then we use the first signature. And then I got to staple this into the book. So, happy Easter, everybody. It's a different Easter for the whole world. No St. Peter's Square in Rome and all of this. And, I mean, it's just everybody. It's different. We're by ourselves. My sister's by herself eating her bagged meal that she loves. Oh, it's chicken Alfredo or something. I don't know. She loves it. We're going to try to Skype with them. And otherwise, I'll just be making journals because it's fun. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay kind. See you all after Easter. Bye.